In this video, we're breaking down 3 common pitching violations in high school baseball: defacing the ball, hidden ball tricks, and illegal gloves and uniforms. As normal, we'll quickly run through the rules and definitions, and then after that, we'll break down this week's case plays. Now, if you want to see how well you can do on the quiz before going through this review, you can take that in the video description. Hey everyone, Patrick Farber here from GHSA Baseball, Umpire Development and Umpire Classroom, where we help umpires to develop their knowledge and skills. If you're new to Umpire Classroom, be sure to check out our full library of videos on our YouTube page at Umpire Classroom. And to those who have subscribed, thank you so much. We're close to hitting the 1,000 subscriber mark. It's been great to have you come along this journey with me. First, let's talk about the 4 ways that a player can deface the ball. The first, in Rule 6-2-1A, is applying a foreign substance to the ball. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean spit, which actually has its own rule. Instead, this would be something that when we're looking for it on the field, would be such as adding pine tar or sticky substance onto the ball to get a better grip. The second violation would be spitting on the glove or spitting directly on the ball. The third violation would be rubbing the ball on either the glove, uniform, or on a player's person in an attempt to deface the ball. And finally, the last violation is changing the color of the ball with dirt. Now, I do want to point out that that last act of discoloring the ball with dirt, we want to be careful about when we enforce this. While we don't want the pitcher dipping the ball in mud and changing the full color of the baseball, we're not going to have any problem with a player picking up a little bit of dirt to take off the shine off a fresh baseball. At higher levels of baseball, the ball should already be rubbed up before it even gets to the pitcher. But at the high school level and below, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes the pitcher will get a fresh ball right out of the plastic that might still be slick. In this case, it's okay if the pitcher uses a little bit of dirt to try and just get that slickness and shine off of the ball. Now, let's go through the penalty associated with defacing the ball, which we can find in 6-2-1 penalty. It says, for defacing the ball, A through D, the ball is dead immediately. The umpire may eject the pitcher. If such defaced ball is pitched and then detected, it is an illegal pitch. But now let's circle back and go through what's probably the most common violation that we see in our games. You can find that in 6-2-1E, and it says, illegal acts include bringing the pitching hand in contact with the mouth without distinctly wiping off the pitching hand before it touches the ball. In my experience, this is definitely the most common defacing of the ball that we see in the high school game. And it's important to know that if we go back down to the penalty, we'll see that this violation has a different penalty compared to the last. Rule 6-2-1 penalty. For infraction E, a ball shall be awarded each time a pitcher violates this rule and subsequently engages the pitching plate. Now, it's important to note that in that penalty, it described a situation where the pitcher had not yet engaged the rubber when it goes to the mouth. That's important, and we'll find out why when we're going through our case plays in just a little bit. Now, let's go on to a play that we all probably dreamed about pulling off when we were high school baseball players, but often when it is done at the high school level, it's usually done incorrectly. That play would be a hidden ball trick. The relevant rule for the hidden ball trick is going to be 6-2-5, and it reads, if a runner or runners are on base and the pitcher, while he is not touching the pitcher's plate, makes any movement naturally associated with his pitch, or he places his feet on or astride the pitcher's plate, or positions himself within approximately 5 feet of the pitcher's plate without having the ball, the pitcher is guilty of a balk. Now, the most common violation that we're going to see with this rule in the high school game is going to be that the pitcher, without having the ball, comes within approximately 5 feet of the pitcher's plate, trying to deceive the runner. This is definitely a weird rule in that it uses the phrase approximately 5 feet. But generally, when enforcing this rule, we should be looking to see if the pitcher on a traditional grass infield goes within the dirt area of the mound, potentially the inclined part of the mound, in which case without the ball, this is most likely going to be within approximately 5 feet and a balk. Now, the last violation I wanted to review has to do with illegal gloves and uniforms, and we can find that in the rest of Rule 6-2-1. It says, illegal acts include F, wearing any items on the hands, wrists, or arms that may be distracting to the batter. G, wearing or placing tape, bandages, or other foreign material other than rosin on the fingers or palm of the pitching hand that could come in contact with the ball. H, wearing a glove, mitt that includes the colors white or gray. I, wearing exposed undershirt sleeves that are white or gray. Note, under umpire supervision, the pitcher may dry his hands by using a finely meshed cloth bag of powdered rosin. He may rub the ball with his bare hands to remove any extraneous coating. So I know there's a lot of details there. Let's dig into this specific penalty. For infraction F through I, the infraction must be corrected before the next pitch. So simply put, in any of these violations, we're not going to have an ejection, we're not going to have a balk, we're not going to add a ball to the count, but we are going to have to correct the situation by having that illegal equipment or clothing or glove removed from the game. Now, the only part of this that requires the umpire's judgment is paragraph F. The penalty is, in F, the umpire has sole authority to judge whether or not an item is distracting and shall have that item removed. So if a coach wants to argue that an opposing pitcher's glove, which might be multicolored with anything or as many colors except for white or gray, is illegal, it's solely up to the umpire whether or not the umpire believes that that glove is distracting. So now that we've reviewed the rules and penalties around these pitching violations, let's go ahead and work through this week's case plays. Case play number 1. With no runners on base, F1 places his pitching hand on his mouth and distinctly wipes off his pitching hand prior to touching the ball while not touching the pitcher's plate. Is this A, this is legal, B, this is illegal, the umpire shall replace the ball, or C, this is illegal, a ball shall be added to the count? The correct answer here is A, this is legal. Because the pitcher goes to the mouth while not engaged to the rubber and distinctly wipes off his hand before engaging the rubber, there's no violation here for defacing the ball. Case play number 2. With no runners on base, F1 places his pitching hand on his mouth and distinctly wipes off his pitching hand prior to touching the ball while touching the pitcher's plate. Is this A, this is legal, B, this is illegal, the umpire shall replace the ball, C, this is illegal, a ball shall be added to the count? The correct answer here is C, this is illegal and a ball shall be added to the count. Because there's no runners on base, it can't be a balk, and we're always going to have a penalty associated with it. In this case, we'll be adding a ball to the count. Also, by rule, we don't have to replace the ball when this happens. We just need to look at the baseball and confirm that we removed the foreign substance. Case play number 3. With R1 at first, F1 places his pitching hand on his mouth and distinctly wipes off his pitching hand prior to touching the ball while not touching the pitcher's plate. Is this A, this is legal, B, this is illegal, the umpire shall replace the ball, C, this is illegal, a ball shall be added to the count, or D, this is illegal and shall be ruled a balk? The correct answer here is this is legal. The pitcher does go to his mouth, but since he distinctly wipes off before engaging the rubber, he's not violated the rules. Case play number 4. With R1 at first, F1 places his pitching hand on his mouth and distinctly wipes off his pitching hand prior to touching the ball while touching the pitcher's plate in the set position. Is this A, this is legal, B, this is illegal, the umpire shall replace the ball, C, this is illegal, a ball shall be added to the count, or D, this is illegal and shall be ruled a balk? The correct answer for this is going to be D. This is illegal and the penalty is going to be a balk. The reason is when the pitcher is engaged to the rubber and starts bringing his hand up to his mouth, this is considered a motion naturally associated with his pitch. It's considered coming set. Because he does this and obviously does not complete coming set, this is going to be a balk. Case play number 5. With R2 at second, F1 is not on the pitcher's plate. He goes to his mouth and goes directly to the ball with his pitching hand. F1 calls time and requests a new ball. A, this is legal. B, this is illegal, the umpire shall replace the ball. C, this is illegal, a ball shall be added to the count. Or D, this is illegal and shall be ruled a balk. The correct answer here is that this is legal. Remember, the rule has an important phrasing that for going to the mouth, the penalty is not enforced until they go directly to the ball and engage the rubber. In this case play, the pitcher does go to the mouth and straight to the ball without distinctly wiping, but because the pitcher does not engage the rubber, we don't have a violation of the rule. Now, that said, if you do notice this as an umpire, you can be preventative of more problems in your game by immediately trying to get the ball swapped out or removed from the game and replaced with a new one. And while you're at it, probably best to send your catcher to the mound and have him tell the pitcher no more. Chase play number 6. With R2 at second, F1 is not on the pitcher's plate. He goes to his mouth and goes directly to the ball with his pitching hand. F1 legally engages the pitching plate. Is this A, this is legal? B, this is illegal, the umpire shall replace the ball. C, this is illegal, a ball shall be added to the count. Or D, this is illegal and shall be ruled a balk. The correct answer here is C, this is illegal and a ball shall be added to the count. Again, we go back to the specific wording of that one rule, and it says that after having done so, gone from the mouth directly to the ball, then engages the rubber. And it specifically lists that the penalty for this is a ball added to the count. And since the pitcher didn't go to the mouth while engaged with the rubber, we don't have a start-stop balk. So simply the violation here is going directly from the mouth to the ball and then engaging the rubber. Case play number 7. B1 goes to first because he is hit by a pitched ball. After B1 has touched first, he steps off the base and F3 tags him by use of the hidden ball trick. Is the answer A, the runner is safe, or B, the runner is out? Now this rule goes back to the fact that when we have in one of our high school or lower games a hidden ball trick attempted to be pulled off, most likely it's going to be done so incorrectly. In this scenario, the batter runner is going to be safe. The reason being, when the batter was hit by the pitch, the ball automatically became dead and can't become live until the ball is put back in play. And we know that an umpire can't put the ball back in play until we have a pitcher engaged to the rubber with the ball. For that reason, we're simply going to have no call on this, the runner's safe, because it's a dead ball and the defense can't make a play on him. Case play number 8. B1 goes to first because of ball 4. After B1 has touched first, he steps off the base and F3 tags him by use of the hidden ball trick. Is this A, the runner is safe, or B, the runner is out? The correct answer here is going to be B, the runner is out. Time is not automatically called when a batter walks on ball 4. While the batter is awarded first base, they're certainly not awarded to wander off of the bag after reaching. In this scenario, so long as the pitcher doesn't go within that approximate 5 feet of the pitcher's plate, this is going to be a legal play and the runner is going to be out. Case play number 9. B1 goes to first because he hits a single to the outfield and he returns to first base. After B1 has touched first, he steps off the base and F3 tags him by use of the hidden ball trick. Is this A, the runner is safe, or B, the runner is out? Again, the correct answer here is B, the runner is out. Time was never granted in this play, and so long again as that pitcher didn't come within approximately 5 feet of the pitcher's plate, it's a legal play. Case play number 10. Team A wears the new vest-style jersey. The school's colors are red and white. Its road uniform top is red with a white undershirt. The pitcher is wearing this uniform. The sleeve of the white shirt does not extend beyond his elbow. Is this A, this is legal, or B, this is illegal? Here, the correct answer is that this is legal. It's part of the standard uniform, and so long as that white sleeve doesn't extend beyond the elbow, it's legal for the pitcher to wear. Case play number 11. Team A wears the new vest-type jersey. The school's colors are red and white. Its road uniform top is red with a white undershirt. The pitcher is wearing this uniform. He's wearing a long-sleeved, white compression shirt that extends beyond the elbow. Is this A, this is legal, or B, this is illegal? The correct answer here is B, this is illegal, because that white sleeve extends beyond the elbow. Case play number 12. Team A wears its gray road traditional sleeve jerseys. The sleeves of the jersey extend beyond the pitcher's elbow. Is this legal for the pitcher? Again, the answer here is that this is illegal because the gray color extends beyond the elbow. Case play number 13. F1 prepares to pitch and the offensive team protests that he is wearing a multicolored pitcher's glove. Is this A, this is legal with no exceptions, B, this is illegal with no exceptions, or C, this is legal so long as the glove does not contain any white or gray and it is not determined to be distracting by the umpire? The correct answer here is C. The pitcher is allowed to wear a multicolored glove so long as the plate umpire does not deem it to be distracting and it does not contain the colors white or gray. Case play number 14. F1 prepares to pitch and is wearing a glove that has white laces. Is this A, this is legal with no exceptions? B, this is legal so long as the umpire does not determine it is distracting? C, this is illegal, the glove is removed from the game upon discovery? D, this is illegal, the glove and pitcher are removed from the game upon discovery. The correct answer here is C. This is illegal. The laces are absolutely a part of the glove and by rule cannot be white or gray. Now, do remember that for this violation, the penalty is always going to be that the glove is removed from the game, but we're never going to eject the pitcher because of it. Case play 15. F1 prepares to pitch and is wearing a glove that has gray piping. Is this A, this is legal with no exceptions? B, this is legal so long as the umpire does not determine it is distracting? C, this is illegal, the glove is removed from the game upon discovery? Or D, this is illegal, the glove and pitcher are removed from the game upon discovery? Again, the correct answer here is C, this is illegal because the piping is considered part of the glove. Case play 16. F1 prepares to pitch and is wearing a glove that has the manufacturer's white logo. Is this A, this is legal with no exceptions? B, this is legal so long as the umpire does not determine it is distracting? C, this is illegal, the glove is removed from the game upon discovery? D, this is illegal, the glove and pitcher are removed from the game upon discovery. And again, the correct answer here is this is illegal. The manufacturer's logo showing up on the glove cannot be in white or gray. Now for case play 17, we have the same options, but what happens if F1's glove is red? The correct answer here is B, this is a legal glove so long as the umpire does not determine that it is distracting. Case play 18, we have the same scenario, except the glove color is green. Again, same thing, this is going to be a legal glove so long as the plate umpire does not determine that it is distracting. Case play 19, we have a similar scenario, but F1's glove is black with white laces. Again, here, this is illegal because the laces, being white, are considered part of the glove and the glove cannot contain any white or gray. Now, case play number 20. F1 is wearing a glove that contains a white manufacturer's logo. The glove has not been discovered by the umpires. B1 bunts to the pitcher, who fields the ball and throws B1 out at first base. The offensive coach brings the glove to the attention of the umpire-in-chief and wants the penalty for an illegal glove enforced. Is this A, this is not an illegal glove? B, this is an illegal glove, the glove is removed and the out and at bat are restarted from scratch? Or C, this is an illegal glove, the glove is removed, however, the results of all playing action stand. The correct answer here is C. This is an illegal glove for the pitcher to use, but the only penalties that we're allowed to use for this scenario is that the glove is removed from the game. All playing action associated with the glove stands. Case play number 21. F1's cap frequently falls off his head. Is this A, this is legal so long as the pitcher starts his delivery with his hat on his head, no exceptions? B, this is legal unless the umpire determines it is distracting or delaying the game? C, this is illegal, the pitcher shall continue pitching but without a hat? Or is the answer D, this is illegal without exception? If a pitcher's hat is, in the umpire's judgment, regularly coming off of his head, he must be replaced. The correct answer is D. This is illegal without exception. If a pitcher's hat is, in the umpire's judgment, regularly coming off of his head, the coach should be warned that the hat must be secured to the player's head, and if the pitcher is not able to comply with this rule, then the pitcher will have to be removed from the game. So there you have it, our review of 3 pitching violations that are pretty commonly seen at the high school level. If you found this video helpful, be sure to check out the rest of our videos on YouTube at Umpire Classroom, and you can sign up for our weekly rules quiz in the video description. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and as always, I look forward to seeing you on the field.